Hi friends, Missy Wryn here for a midweek Equine Realm Tarot reading. I've had people ask me to explain what the items are on my table. So I'll start with that first and then we'll get into a card pull. First of all, I have a beautiful crystal ball that is held by 3 bronze horses holding up the ball. I have my personal pendulum and an additional pendulum of citrine. My personal pendulum is made of kyanite with labradorite and jade and amethyst and garnets boosting this kyanite. Kyanite for me grounds me, it aligns my chakras, it really just makes me feel super grounded and tapped into my greater self, my knowing, and those that guide me along my journey. I also have an oyster shell with some sage and just feathers that have been given to me on my journey. I have found birds have left them as gifts on the trail and when I go for walks. I have 2 pieces of rose quartz that I've been carrying around since I was 12. A little marble of onyx, a beautiful crystal that a very powerful friend gave to me, a piece of celestite with a labradorite marble and another celestite marble as well, and a single terminated crystal and another crystal cube. All of these pieces have personal meaning for me. I love to surround myself in things that I feel their natural power, their natural energy. So that explains what's on the table. Let's begin pulling. I've got Way of the Horse cards and I have Animal Wisdom, Wisdom of the Avalon Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reid. I enjoy these cards because there's many animals in them, because animal wisdom is very powerful, as well as there's a lot of symbolic cards in this deck as well. So we're going to set those aside for now, and we are going to draw a card from Way of the Horse. These cards have been shuffled, and I'm just going to simply draw one card for our midweek, which is the 29th, week of the 29th. And this card just shot out. We have had that card before, number 2. It's a beautiful card. Take a look at that card. You see kind of a rainbow around that horse's head. I would say that is the third eye, the crown chakra, perhaps. Let's see what this card says. Believe. Trust in the unknown and the unformed. Faith and vision, the authentic self. A lucid gray horse feels the rarefied light of spirit shining through his every move. The gift, call it soul, spirit, or the authentic self, the part of you that accesses fresh ways of seeing and being, is also capable of marshaling incredible resources. The challenge, the most creative aspects of consciousness are the hardest to define and pin down. In trying to form a solid, predictable identity, you lose contact with the vital presence of your true self. That's a really beautiful card. So let's pull an oracle card from the Wisdom of Avalon, and let's see what combined wisdom we can get this week through the Equine Realm and the Wisdom of Avalon. This card. The Stag. That is a real amazing card by Colette Baron Reid. The Stag. Let's see what the Wisdom of Avalon has to say. What does that stag mean in conjunction with our Believe card? The Stag, pride, leadership. When the stag appears on your path, he tells you to take pride in all that you do. Be the leader and hold your head high, and others will follow by your example. Ask yourself these questions. Am I following my highest path? Am I acting in integrity and doing the best I can? Or am I held back by the kind of pride that cuts me off from life through arrogance or its reverse, low self-esteem? The stag asks you to be a leader, be proactive with the highest intentions, and to always ask, what is the highest good for all? Arrogance and its reverse are both places of alienation and ways to avoid responsibility and accountability. The stag leads you out of both difficult places into the kind of pride that reminds you that you're always in service to the God, Goddess in every step you take. You may already be there, in which case you should be proud and happy. Look how far you've come. Rejoice, for the stag always leads you to a higher place with a sure and steady footing. Wow, that is an amazing combination between believe and the stag. So the believe card impresses on us to have faith in the unknown, to be okay with the unknown. We are in such a time right now with COVID, we really don't know what's going to happen. We have these riots, we have protests, big difference between the two. We have a government that is unpredictable and scary at times, lacking leadership, waffling back and forth, when we really need solid leadership. So what these cards are telling me is we do have leadership in ourselves, to rely on spirit. It's okay to not know the future, but know that spirit will guide you. Know that spirit will give you sound footing. The stag is here to lead you. The stag represents spirit and leadership and taking pride in all the right things. Thank you for joining me today. Wanted you to know that I've just launched my life journey readings on Facebook, the page Equine Realm Tarot, and on my website, missywryn.com. Click on Equine Realm Tarot. You can schedule your life's journey reading with me on Facebook or on the web. Read my story, how the journey of Way of the Horse and other seers have helped me in my time of crisis in 2008, and how I'm now living my best life. I want to show you how you can live your best life too. So schedule a life journey reading on my website, missywryn.com. Click on Equine Realm Tarot, or visit Facebook and click on my page, Equine Realm Tarot, and schedule your life journey reading today. I look forward to getting to know you better. Thank you. Bye. Have a good week.